So if you're anything like me, you really enjoy taking photographs in the misty forest. Like the mist in the forest creates this really cool, mysterious vibe that just looks great on photos. But depending on where you live, it doesn't happen a lot. Like over here in Austria, we do get misty forests, especially in the winter, but this winter I've seen it maybe once. So it's a bit sad. But I think yesterday I found a pretty good way to mimic the misty forest feel on a photograph, and in this video I'm going to show you what I did and how I did that. So of course, for you to try this yourself, you need to go to the forest. Makes sense. And I think the best time to go to the forest is when it's like an overcast, grey, boring day outside. Because I think that creates the most mysterious feel. I mean, I don't know, I haven't tried it in like sunshine and blue skies as we have right now, but I think an overcast day creates the most mysterious feel. And when you get to the forest and you take your camera out of your bag, the first thing that you want to do is change your aperture. You want to go from a high aperture to a low aperture. And the lens that I was using yesterday only can go down to f4, so that is what I was using. But if you have a lens that can go even lower than that, so like 2.8, 2.0, 1.8, that is perfect. Because the lower your aperture, the better your shallow depth of field, the more mysterious your photos will seem. And you should put your shutter speed and ISO to your liking, adjust them to your circumstances. But there's one more secret that I used yesterday to create my misty feeling forest looking photos, and that is a Pro Mist filter. I will actually put it on the camera, but I don't think you can see the effect it has right now. Wants to go on, yeah. But I will turn the camera around to a light source, and I think then you will see what I mean. So this is the window, and if you look at the window, it's still way too bright, but you can see that the light looks like soft and diffused, and that's exactly what gives off this misty feeling. Because if you point it at like trees or like light behind them, I will put a photo on the screen, but you will get like this really nice misty looking effect. And to finish off your photo or photos that you've taken in the forest, you will need to edit them. This is the photo that you've just seen, and this is of course in Lightroom. Now this photo by itself looks okay, but it's really missing this cold, mysterious, misty feeling. You know, if you look at the light behind the trees, it looks nice, but it doesn't really look like there's mist hanging there. So I'm gonna start the edit by making some basic adjustments. Drop the exposure a bit, leave the contrast and highlights alone, just up the shadows a bit and drop the blacks. So it looks a lot better already, but it's missing this cold feeling. And there's something that you can do, and there's something that I'm going to do to give it that cold feeling. And that is to go down to temperature and change it from warm to cold. And this really looks like a cold, mysterious forest right now. But again, it doesn't look like there's mist hanging behind those trees. In order to give it that misty feel, I'm gonna go down to clarity and drop that like a lot, almost all the way, -70. And dehaze the photo a bit as well. So now it really looks like there's mist hanging behind those trees. Really looks nice. And to finish off the photos, I will drop a little bit green, blue tones into the photo. And there you have it. There you have a misty, cold, mysterious looking photo, shot on a day when there was no mist whatsoever in the forest. So in order to create your own mysterious, misty forest photo, you will need to go to the forest, shoot on a low aperture, use a Pro Mist filter and edit your photo the way I did. Now I hope you learned something in this video. I hope you create your own mysterious, misty forest photos, because they're really cool to make, they're really fun to make. And you know, if you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more videos. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.